Welcome to another round Sports Views. Tonight I'm reviewing Toronto Maple Leafs 4, Montreal Canadiens 0, whatever you want to call it. This is a football channel mostly, but I do talk about hockey a little bit. I'm going to say it the way I know it. Leafs win! And now they lead in the series 3-1 Thursday night. It's all up to them. Game 5, all up to that. Can the Leafs pull it off? I'm sure they will. But what a win tonight. Put a stranglehold on the series. Shut out by Jack Campbell. Easy as you like. I'm so glad they started him. I'll get into that. I was worried they wouldn't start him. The goals were scored as follows in the first period. No goals in the second period. The second period Leafs do it again. Go off again to win the game. A minute 27 into the second period, William Nylander gets the goal, assisted by Galchenyuk. Kerfoot gets the secondary. Galchenyuk centers it, puts it on. Nylander taps it in, past Carey Price to make it 1-0 Toronto. Then, the second goal, Jason Spezza gets one. Galchenyuk with another assist. Muzzin with a secondary. Galchenyuk with another saucer pass, another centering pass. Spezza taps it in. Another one as easy as you like. 2-0, 12-28 into the second. And then Joe Thornton on the power play. Jason Spezza with the assist. Kerfoot with a secondary. Another secondary for Alex Kerfoot. Jason Spezza gets it dropped back to him. Thornton right by the net. Onto the outside of it, but right by it. Gets the puck right to him. Puts it far post. Shoots it into the far post. Into the netting of the far post. On the inside, of course, not the outside. But the far post against Carey Price. Easy as you like on the power play. 1 for 2 on the power play tonight. The power play is looking pretty nice, gotta say. 14:56 into the second. 3-0 Toronto. And then the only goal in the third. Alex Galchenyuk with the empty netter. Kerfoot gets the assist, but Galchenyuk puts it in. Easy as you like for that one. Empty netter. Easy shot. 16:29 into the third. 4-0 Toronto wins. What a game. Stats are as follows. 28 shots on goal to 32. 44% on the face-off to 56, which I'm not mad at considering the shots being outshot and the face-off percentage. I'm not mad at considering the Leafs dominated this game offensively. And their defense was amazing. Their defense is so good right now. Penalty kill and even strength. The defense is amazing. This is different. This Leafs team is different. Amazing on the penalty kill. Amazing even strength. So amazing. I have not seen a Leafs team have this great of a defense. And the offense has been slow a little bit this series. But the defense is doing a great job on shutting the Habs down. 1 for 2 on the power play for Toronto. 0 for 4 for the Montreal Canadiens. Toronto, again, as I said, perfect on the power play this whole series. And for the past couple of games before that, I think they're 22 penalties killed straight at this point? 22 or 23 straight. That's amazing. And I think most of those, it was 0 for 9 during the second one. So that 10, 11, 12. So 12 of those 22 or 23 have been in the playoffs. Another 13 in the regular season. Had to do a little bit of math. Didn't put it on the notebook. Yeah, I'm using a notebook. Have been for the past couple of months. Back to the point. 8 penalty minutes to 4. 16 hits to 40, 21 blocks to 18. And even though the Habs have been tough and rough and tumble against the Leafs are still playing like themselves. No problem whatsoever. Jack Campbell with the shutout. The Leafs are buzzing. They're flying. About to win their first series since 2004. Since I was 4 years old. I didn't even live in this house at this point. I didn't even live down the road, all right? I lived like 10 minutes away to the north in a different county. I was still near St. Louis at that point, but I was living in a different county, different city. None of y'all have heard of Glen Carbon, but Alton, Illinois, close to there. I wasn't even living in this house or down the road. That's how long ago it was. I was 4 years old and I wasn't even living down the road yet. A couple of houses down on the other side of the intersection that's there. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a while. A long while. Only thing that's the same is I was still a fan. I got into the Leafs that playoffs. I regret it. No, okay, I don't regret it, but if I would have known what I know now, I don't know. I'm still glad I'm here. I'm glad, but sometimes, yeah. Well, that's it with every Toronto sport, isn't it? Because of the Blue Jays, the Raptors, TFC, Argos. I mean, honestly, there's been bad and good. There's been a lot of bad and good being a Toronto sports fan, but at least recently it's been all good, so it's worth waiting for, isn't it? But I know I'm kind of patronizing to the people who are way older than me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am, but yeah, I'm joking about the I regret it. I am. I hope you could tell that was sarcasm, but I still kind of wish I knew what I knew now, but whatever. Yep, what a great game from the Toronto Maple Leafs. So close to winning their first series in a long time. Wow, in a long time. Hopefully they could finish it off on Thursday and not give me heart palpitations or something, but it is what it is. What a game. Jack Campbell starting was the right move. I'd agree with it. I agreed with it. Freddie didn't need to start. We needed the stranglehold, and we got it in a dominant way. It wasn't just 1 or 2. It was 4. Game 5 at Scotiabank Arena, the ACC, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be Toronto's night. There's no way. I don't think. There is no way. I know that's crazy. I know as a Toronto fan you shouldn't say, there's no way. Don't say that, Ryan. You shouldn't say it. But I have to say it. The Habs, even though they've been dirty all series, I don't care. They've been dirty all series. They've been trying to hurt us. Now, the John Tavares injury was not a fault. That was not intentional. I'm not saying that was intentional. But the penalties, some of the fights, it's not been a clean series from the Habs. Hasn't. The Leafs have tried to play their way, and they've still dominated them. And the Leafs know that the Habs are not going to try to play the Leafs' way. And a lot of their skaters are not scoring right now. You're going to have to hope from a Herculean effort from Toffoli or Cole Caulfield. You really do if you're a Habs fan. I don't see anybody else. Maybe Carey Price has another Herculean effort. Y'all score 2. It's kind of like game 1, except maybe not shorthanded. And there you go. But that's basically what you have to hope for. The Leafs are the overwhelming favorites to win game 5, I'm sure. Overwhelming favorites. This team's different. This team is winning. This team has no quit. This team fights. This team wants to win. They know what their bare minimum is. And I'm not saying they're going to quit after that bare minimum is met. But they know that their bare minimum expectation is getting out of the North. That's their bare minimum expectation. Winning the regular season North and winning the playoffs North. Being the last team standing out of the North into the semifinals. They know that's their bare minimum expectation. They need to win 2 rounds. They're almost done 1. And honestly, Winnipeg, nah, there's no way. If Winnipeg wins the second round, I will be shocked. Now, you could say, but look what they did to the Oilers. The Leafs are not a one-line team. If you shut down Matthews, you're not shutting down Galchenyuk or Kerfoot or Foligno. You're not shutting down everybody. You can't shut down everybody on this team. And even if you do shut down the top 2 lines, you still got Mikheyev, you still got Spezza, you still got Simmons, Still got Thornton. Come on. Come on. It's not that easy against the Leafs. It's not that easy. And the Leafs defense also could score too. There's so many players on this team that could score. You're not stopping them like you did the Oilers. Am I looking ahead a little bit? Yes. But if you're not, this is different. Don't get so worried and uptight about this series. This is different. This is different. They're winning Thursday. I'm telling you. I'll hold corn if they don't. They're winning on Thursday. They're winning on Thursday. They're not losing. Ain't no way. Ain't no way they're losing on Thursday. This is their series. They're going to take it. They're going to win and go on to round 2. What a game. They basically won it tonight, frankly. With that performance, you know what's coming. If you think they're losing on Thursday, you're either betting to try to make a lot more money or you're just way, way too traumatized, which I understand. Which I'm not saying I don't understand. I understand completely. But this is a different team. It's different. This team is different. They are different. They are not the same as last August, as 2019, as 2018, as 2017. This is not the same. They want to win. They will win. Believe in them. That's all I'm saying. I believe. Are you in? I know that's a little bit of a rip, but I don't care. I mean, come on. Look at my football videos. Is it kind of obvious where I got my inspiration from? Isn't it kind of obvious? It's not just kind of. It really is obvious, okay? It's obvious. There's only one reason why I'm doing this, for mostly football, but also Leafs videos. Obvious, ain't it? But are you in is the question. I am. Always have been, but I damn sure am right now. I know you are too. Even if you don't admit it. I know you're in. I know you are. So with that said, player of the game, Alex Galchenyuk, man of the match. What a game. 2 assists, 1 empty netter. What a game from Alex Galchenyuk. What a game. I did not expect him to have such a great game. Good player, but he stepped up. He stepped up tonight. He did. Amazing from Galchenyuk. Gally. He's the real Gally now. I mean, he was back in like February, March, but he's the real Gally now. Yeah, it's not Brendan Gallagher anymore. It's Galchenyuk. He's Gally. But people have argued about that on Twitter all year, haven't they? We know who has. And it's an amazing argument. But I think that's part of the bragging rights of this series, who Gally really is. It's Galchenyuk, unless we blow 3 games. But, yeah, man of the match, Gally. There you go. So if you like this video, like and share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. First off, subscribe to my Patreon. Link is in bio. Either $5, $10, or $20 a month. You can pick the tier you're on. Easy as you like. Come support the channel because I deserve to get paid for all the stuff I do. And I'm not a partner yet. I really deserve to get paid. I know my worth, okay? This isn't a game. This isn't for fun. I want to do this as my job. I deserve to get paid. Not hitting out at anybody, but seriously, I know my worth. So it is what it is. And then finally, tomorrow, off day for the Leafs, but the Europa League final, RSR. And yes, I'll be able to watch it. So no worries about oversleeping a little bit. You know how bad my sleep schedule is if you really know me. So as long as I get my stuff done, I get it done though. There you go. So Europa League final, Villarreal versus Man United. We're going to talk about that because, yeah, normally this is a football channel. As I said, look at the profile picture, TFC, all that. Yeah. The 1-0, the 2-0, yeah, football channel. But there you go. So we're going to talk about Europa League on Wednesday. Thursday, Game 5. Friday, Premier League prediction review because it was horrible and I want to make myself hold corn. Not that bad, but there were some bad ones. Sheffield. Yeah, that was a bad one. And then Saturday, double live stream, UCL, Columbus Crew, Toronto, and then the Toronto Columbus Crew RSR. And then Sunday, if need be, I think that's the 31st. No. Or whenever Game 7 is, the 31st. I think it's either the 30th or 31st, but I think it's the 31st. That's what Google said. That's what's on my list of things to do. If necessary and they blow 2 games, well, Game 7, I'll be back. So there you go. I don't think so, but just in case, you have to say that. So yeah, I just went through the rest of my week. Who cares? I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. Go Leafs, go.